So we were discussing over here some stories, how you care about students. Can you tell me like why should students come over here and not some other U.S. university? What makes USD so special?
I think that I am not the only one who cares for the students. I think that's the way USD is because of our values. Everyone here cares. The students here are no numbers. They have names, they have personalities, and we go out of the way to facilitate their well-being when they adapt to live and to study in a foreign country. I think that the reason that they prefer to come to USD is that they find here a home away from home. They have individual instruction and individual attention. We have an open door policy. We care about them not only as students but as human beings. And we really follow our university mission of respect of every human value, every human and human dignity in general. That's what we are all about. And I believe that what I do is one of the most wonderful ways in which anyone can earn a living. I always say that I travel every day, that I go around the world without ever having to take a plane. The students bring their culture to me, and I embrace those cultures, and they have taught me so much. So I think that, as I said, I found my niche in international education. I am a foreigner myself, as you probably noticed, and I found my niche at USD. USD, when I drive here every day, I am engulfed by a feeling of peace just by driving inside this place. We have a lot of very good people here, and I am very proud of that.
Many students are flying thousands of miles or kilometers over here, leaving friends, relatives at home, and being here for a couple of years. So they should be homesick. How do you face it?
We have a lot of programs. The first thing that it makes me face that is that I went through it. So I really have an understanding, although I don't know how anybody else feels, but I have an understanding of what they are going through. So I have been able to develop a lot of programs to help them cope with the adjustment process that we call in the lingo of international education culture shock. They mostly, all of them suffer culture shock a little bit. Some more, it depends what cultures they come from and how different their culture is from ours. But we have focus groups. At the moment we have a very successful group because we have about 13 or 15 students that we notice that they are not adjusting very well, and we invited them. Do you want to be part of the group? And they choose what topics we discuss in there. And we talk about the differences in the educational system, the verbal and non-verbal languages of different cultures. We even have a session in teaching them how to date.
No.
Yes.
Very useful.
Yes, very useful. And the international students are even allowed to move into campus earlier than the rest of the population. So we have time to implement the programs. We give them harbor cruises. We rent a boat and take them into the Ocean Bay. We give them a guided tour of San Diego in a trolley tour. We take them to build sand castles. We take them ice skating in a rink in a mall. We talk to them about issues of culture. We give them library tours. We talk to them. We bring faculty to talk to them. We have dance dinners, international movies, you name it. And that way we provide them with the opportunity to make friends. But that is not always easy because friendship is defined by culture and upbringing. And culture is taught, and we all have different teachers. So it will be different for each individual person. But we are there and we're very much aware.
And can you tell us for the record how many international students you have at the moment?
At the moment, we have 368 international students from 68 different countries.
Okay. How many of them come from Europe? like rough percentage?
It changes, but I will say that 30% will come from Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do Eastern European nationalities do? Like Russians, Bulgarians, Poles?
They do very well. They are very well prepared. You mean how do they do academically?
Yeah. How do they adapt to the?
Very well.
Mhm.
Very well. Very
Mhm.
well. Yes.
And how does the community?
I
accept
find them more mature.
Okay.
I find that they are more mature than undergraduates that come from other countries. I don't know the reason. They adapt to the community, they adapt to their school very well. You saw Bojan. You know, he's just wonderful. And we have other success stories about students that have gone back to their countries and have really become very successful there. Like there is, I think I mentioned that to you, but we have the student from Africa that went back and became the prime minister. We have Prince Saturn from Saudi Arabia. He is the governor of Riyadh, and he graduated from USD with a business degree. We have many of them. We have students that have come home, they have written books, they have become publishers, they have open schools. Of course, I promised Martin that I will get him a list of our successes, and I will mail it to him. I didn't have time between yesterday and today to put that together, but I will keep my promise and I will let you know because there are a lot of success stories.